Hey, what's up, dudes? My name is Paris. Welcome back to more tutorials and things, and today we'll be doing cinematics on Black Ops 6. This one has been highly requested, so yeah, here we go. So Black Ops 6 is a very easygoing Call of Duty when it comes to making cinematics. I mean, it's not great, but it's not bad either. We were lucky enough to get a theater mode. I know everyone hates the game, but hey, I'm just grateful that we have a theater mode because I don't think we're going to get another one for a little while here. So yeah, we'll jump straight into it. Now I'm just gonna leave and not be awkward.
Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed that little funny intro, Doctor Strange portal, at the start of the video. So we'll jump straight into it. So Black Ops 6 has a theater mode, which is great, unlike, other Call of Duties like Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, the new ones, obviously. And those ones, you have to go into spectating mode, you have to have a friend, it's a whole thing, you have to have a bunch of settings. In Black Ops 6, you just start a private match, run around, do whatever you gotta do, and boom, there's your cinematics. And it is very handy to have a controller because your cinematics will not be, that smooth looking if you try to attempt it with a keyboard and mouse. Just have a controller, man. Literally, the only cinematics I would recommend you do with the keyboard and mouse is if the camera is just going forward or back. That's it. So you got my little Skyline game that I played to record, the intro cinematics, and I also just did a little bit of running around, so we'll jump into that. So you spawn in and you just press R2 or your right bumper, and we'll just get to the spot we want to go to. You can press right on the D-pad there just to skip forward a bunch. So I'm just going to do a little running cinematic from here. I usually like to shoot before I run, so I know when I'm about to run, just like that. And then I can pause it, and then we can go into free cam here by pressing triangle a couple times, and there you go. So there's not much to it. It does take a little bit of finesse and a little bit of skill to do these cinematics. It definitely takes me quite a few attempts to get it exactly how I want it. A little trick you can do is if you hold L2 to slow the time, you see it at the bottom there, and you press start, and then you let go of L2, and then you press circle to get out of the main menu, it will stay at that speed. Usually on this game, when you do pause it and unpause it, it will lag a bunch before it sort of like recognizes what's happening, and it will go back to being like a smooth speed. So usually I would just record the whole time I'm doing this, and I record all the fails until I get the good one, and then I'll just cut out the one good one in After Effects. But it does take a bit of finesse with your thumbs. I will probably not get a good one here because I'm not actually very good at this. As you can see, she'll lag, and then we just do something like this. And there you go, there's your cinematic. It's literally that easy. There's not really much fancy work involved with settings or anything with this game. That little pause trick I showed you was pretty much the main trick. I'm going to speed it up, hit pause, do the little trick again, hit play, try a different angle maybe. Because I am recording in 1440p, and you edit in 1080p. I do have a lot of wiggle room when it comes to being able to move the position and the scale of the cinematic. But that's pretty much it. It's that easy. So before I jump into After Effects and show you like what I do to reposition and maybe make the cinematic look a little bit better, there are like a couple things. So yeah, you definitely need a controller. You can go into controller settings, and I changed my dead zones on my right stick to be quite high, just to help me personally get that smooth sort of look. As you can sort of see here, it's about as smooth as I can get. It's a bit more of a personal preference thing. But yeah, that's pretty much how you record the Black Ops 6 cinematics. It's really easy, but I always tell people it's really easy, but I just get requested this so much. I'm more than happy to do it. So yeah, now we'll get the cinematic recorded, and we'll jump into After Effects, and I'll show you what I do to my cinematics in After Effects. Alright, so now that we've made our cinematics, we're in After Effects, and I don't really do anything too special to my cinematics. These are the couple that I got. Not super great. I personally would. I mean, yeah, it's alright, but I probably wouldn't use these ones. But they're perfectly fine at the same time. The sun there looks great. The character looks great. And we just go up a little bit, something like that. So because you edit in 1080p, you should, and 24 FPS, you can see my recording is quite a lot bigger, so I can actually reposition this how I want to without really losing any quality. If you're recording in 1080p, you can still do this. Just be aware of how much you zoom in or out. So you can reposition it so you can set this person in the middle, or you can even try and set the sun in the middle. Do not worry about the FPS and latency up here, because usually you have black bars. If not, then you just hide it just like that. And yeah, if you watched my previous tutorial, add some depth of field onto this, it would look pretty sweet. And that's basically how I do my cinematics. Sometimes I will change the position, so we can go from here to maybe, I don't know, somewhere over here, and it gives that cinematic a bit more of like camera movement, something like that. This other cinematic here we'll take a look at. This one was facing forward, so as you can see, she's off to the side there. We just clip it there, drag it on in here, and we go. We'll just delete this one, so I can change the position so she's a bit more in the middle, something like that. Assuming that we have black bars, you could even drag it down like a little bit and it would still be fine. So we can change the scale and the position. So S for scale, P for position. So we could now drag this to sort of keep her in the middle. Maybe even zoom it in a little bit, something like that. Just so the focus stays on her, she's still in the middle kind of thing. Something like that. And that's not too bad. That's really all you need to do for most of your cinematics. It's really easy going. Like I said, I always tell people it's very, very simple. There's actually like not too much like tips or like tricks I can really tell you. If you want a tutorial on how to record these cinematics with high FPS, my buddy Glovali has actually done. I worked with him on making a great clip recording and cinematic recording video with OBS, so I'll have that in the description so you can go and record your cinematics in high FPS. Obviously, when you make these cinematics, you want to have the highest FPS and the highest quality. So, if you got a bit of a poop computer and at all the high settings you can only get 60, that's fine. It's more important that your cinematics look really high quality and really good rather than FPS. The FPS is more just a nice thing to have. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Nothing too fancy this week, just a highly requested one. If you want to see any other new gen Call of Duties, let me know. If you know Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, because those are same but different. So yeah, let me know, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Show me what you make. Make sure you subscribe, because moving up in the world over here, and I will see you guys next Friday.